Welcome again to another training section with Dayo Aditloe. Today we'll be looking at this very wonderful and powerful topic that is very great topic for us, how to start the Norland business, not just starting alone, but how you can run it properly as an e-commerce business. This training will cover Norland product exposition, starting Norland business as an e-commerce business, 23 ways and ideas to sell Norland products, both online and offline, how to sell your way and qualify for Norland cars, international trips, and other Norland exclusive promotional benefits. So let's dive into what we have for us. My name is Dayo Aditloe, and I'm bundle of so many things. I'm an international business planning and development consultant. I'm a trainer, an author, and I'm also into direct marketing, which is the core of what we are doing today. So the products we'll be using as a focus for our e-commerce business today is Norland International Products. And I'm going to be taking us through the products and what they do. Now, the idea about these things that we want to share with us today is the fact that a lot of us, we want to start business, but we don't know which business to start. We want to start online business. We don't know which online business to start. As a matter of fact, today somebody still shut me up and said, I want to do business. I want to invest. I have 3 million naira. I don't know what to do. This is to tell you that people have money, but they don't even know which business to start, what are the things they should do. And today, after they start, as far as this e-commerce is concerned. So what is e-commerce? E-commerce refers to any form of business transaction conducted online. Any form of business transaction conducted online. So it could be physical goods, it could be service business. Once it's conducted online, it is called e-commerce. E means electronic commerce. So what are the things that we should note in this work that we are doing? One is, what is e-commerce? Now I will start by showing us this. Okay, we have this person is the one that is searching for products online to buy. And this person wants to consider quality, price, terms. The person is negotiating with the seller online. At the end of the day, the customer places the order. After placing the order, the customer make payment. After making payment, the customer now delivers or receive the products, the seller delivers it. Then from there is invoicing at this point. Then there is also something that we need to focus on, which is the warranty and after sales service. Now, in this part of the world, most people, after selling, maybe you want to sell office here, for example, after selling that office here, you just disappeared. You will not call the customer back to know what is happening. You will not be able to follow up with your customer and say, customer, the product you bought, is it working for you? And things like that. Those are the things that you will be learning in this discussion. Now let's look at these statistics. These are statistics by TDO, looking at their own online stores. with 1,000 plus leads collected by chatbots, sorted by products sold. We want to look at how people, what kind of products do people sell online? I'm talking more now about either physical products or online service products. Now look at this. We have clothes. Can you believe that a lot of people buy clothes online? If you have bought clothes online, just give us a chat. Just put at the chat box, or anything you have bought online before. Can you type it and tell us? If you have bought clothes online before, let's know. If you have bought products online before, let's know. If you have bought furniture online before, let's know. Consumer electronics, jewelry, cosmetics, anywhere online, just type it and let's see. Let's see from our own statistics here what people are buying online. Okay, waste streamer. Thank you, Ushe. Say he has bought waste streamer online before. Very good. Online could be something as simple as WhatsApp interaction. I mean, you have WhatsApp interaction with the person and they deliver it to you in your house, or you went somewhere to pick it up. That's one. Okay, health products, they said health products, thank you. What other products? Waste streamer is also like health related products. Okay, what other products? Where it is dropping for us? Babatunji, Fumi, Lola, Larry, have you made any purchase online before? Either product or service? Any other person? Any other person? Okay, health products. Now look at this. Clothes is one of the products that sells online. Health products, which is very related to some of the products that we sell in Norland. We have furniture. I've bought furniture online before, and the person supplied us in my office. I've bought furniture online before. Health products, consumer electronics. Thank you, Matthew, for that. We have consumer electronics like your earpiece and all those things. Jewelry, cosmetics, food and drink. Food and drink. Today, you can order food online. Some of you here, you have businesses that you are doing, but you have never thought of selling it online. Today is your deliverance. Amen. Okay, today is your deliverance. You are selling, you've never opened your online channel where customers begin to order, and sometimes those customers order in box. Today, you will see baby products, fitness, hair extension, small skin accessories, household goods, shoes, gardening plants, software, books, I've ordered books online, electronics, and things like that. So let's move on to some of the things we have for us today. Now, Norland is the product we are focusing on, and the reason is simple. I've been doing this for more than 3 years now. I've been using e-commerce to sell Norland products for more than 3 years, and it has been wonderful. And I sat down and I said, if I need to teach people something this season, what will it be? And I said to myself, it should be something that I know very well, something that I have results for. In this business today, within the space of 3 years that we have started selling, in terms of transaction, we have made well over, let's say, at least well over 20 million naira in transactions, well over it. You understand now, in transactions. And I'm showing you some of the strategies that we have used over time that have worked well. Some of my team members made in terms of revenue and transaction more than hundreds of millions in these particular products, because Norland has over 50 products that are here with you that you can buy and sell and make awesome profits from. So the sector of Norland is health and wellness business. And we have over 50 products. And what you are doing is direct marketing. You buy and you sell, you make your profit, and the company also has other incentive and motivation for you as you do this business. So let's move on. Now, some of the products, they are regenerative, they detoxify, they rejuvenate. All right. When you purchase Norland product, you have benefits. And when you do repurchase, you have benefits. Creating business and income opportunity, producing products that are certified with NAFDAC, FDA, ISO. Norland Nigeria is registered with CAC, NAFDAC, SUNSEC, and all that. So let us look at Norland as a company. In Norland, Nigeria, Norland products came into Nigeria about 4 years ago, but Norland is in the US. Norland is in Ivory Coast, is in Ghana, Botswana, South Africa, Taiwan, is in Nigeria, is in Malaysia. Norland is in Uganda, is in Indonesia, in Cameroon, in Kenya, in Bangladesh, in Benin, and all that. So the company specializes in products, formation, production. So as far as e-commerce is concerned, you don't have to be the one producing those products. The products are already there for you. The product is there for you to be able to sell and make your cool money. So in Nigeria, the company production distribution center is in Okwebi in Ikeja, Lagos. So this is the company front office. This is me, all right? And this business is a very wonderful business because I'll be showing us more details into the products now. So let's look at a few product display that we can look at in this business. So the first product I'm showing us is Detox Pack. All right. Detox Pack is the product, is the most expensive product in Norland. It's the most expensive product in Norland. People that are looking for this particular product, they are people that their health condition is at a critical level and they've tried so many things and they are not getting results, and they have opportunity to hear about Detox Pack of Norland. These products, can somebody just get the price of this product? Just guess, type in the chat box the price of this product. And I'm going to tell you how much you are going to buy it from the company and how much you are going to sell it. Can somebody guess for us? It's the most expensive products in Norland. The products helps to detoxify the body systematically. It eliminates toxins. It works on your kidney, on your liver, on your heart, on your lungs. And it takes about 120 days as you take it, it works in your body. Then it prevents cancer, reduces the period of treatment of terminal diseases. There are some conditions that people today have treated that until they use Detox Packs before their results begin to show up. This product is from the company is 325,000, and you will sell with 20% markup minimum, but it can be more than that. Now let's go to the next one. Vision Vita Capsule. This is another product of this. Personally, I've sold minimum 100 bottles of this particular product online. Minimum 100. Okay, so this is second products I'm introducing to you. I'm not going to talk on all the 50 products, but I will try and cover as much as I can today. The Vision Fighter capsule helps with farsightedness, myopia, glaucoma, cataract, macular degeneration, poor night vision, blurred vision, and things like that. So a lot of people have been using glasses for a long time. Some people, they just diagnose that you are not, you yourself, you can see that you are not seeing correctly. You are seeing blurred vision. Today, you need to order for this Vision Vita. This Vision Vita has a lot of testimonies. This is one of the products that I'm introducing to us. So as I take you these two products, I tell people when it comes to e-commerce, don't plan to sell all the products I'm going to talk about today. Just pick one or two and start with it. That's you pick a niche, then you narrow down. You understand? Because today, what I'm introducing to you is just like starting Dangote cement distribution. We are going to sell, and selling is one of the skills that we need in this dispensation, especially if you want to make money online. Now, another product is called the Mebo GI. That's the old name. In case some of your customers can be asking you, I need Mebo GI. The new name is called GI Vita Soft Gel. This GI Vita Soft Gel helps with a lot of things, especially ulcer. Some of you here, you might know people that have been suffering from ulcer for a long time, and they have no solution. They have used a lot of doctor's prescription products that has not worked. Then tell them to come and try this. Personally, this particular one, I will have sold more than 200 bottles of this. 200 bottles of these products. Now, another one is the male health pad. Norland male health pad. It is only in Norland that we have male health pad. This male health pad is good for people that are suffering from prostate cancer or prostate issues, people that are also suffering from gynecology issues for the female aspect, and for the male health, people that are having issues with their man organ. This is very good for them. Now, this is for the female health pad. This female health pad helps with a lot of gynecology issues. All right. If you look at this, it says prevent cervical cancer, people that have fibroid issues, this they are healing. And this also detoxify the system, boost metabolism, re-energize. It does a lot of things, especially it enhances joy in marital life. So women suffering from gynecology diseases, these are the things, this is the word they are going to use. People that are suffering from, that have infertility issues, this is what they are going to use. Now, this is the toothpaste I promised the people that join us first today, that join us earlier today. So if you have not put down your name, your location, and your phone number on this chat group, please do that now, so that after this call, I'm going to get back to you and get you a copy or one of these products, which is the Norland toothpaste. I'm going to give it to you for free. All right. If this particular toothpaste from the company is 1,800, then you sell 2,200 and above, and you get your commission from it. When you come back to the company to come and buy again, they also still give you additional commission. Now, what does this toothpaste do? Now, people that have tooth issues, this is what they will use. But if you just want to general maintenance, then you use it. Since I joined this business, I've been using Norland toothpaste. I just ensure that I change use things like all those toothpaste that I used to use before, but now I use Norland toothpaste. So when you start this business, this is one of the things you are going to be doing. You're going to change your brand and start using things like this. Now, this is another product, Cordyceps coffee. Cordyceps coffee is one of the best coffee you can have around. All right. This particular coffee, a lot of people order for it, even far distance, different places and locations that they order for this coffee. The coffee, it improves respiratory system, promotes general health, and helps to relieve cough. It balances the body pH. It helps to improve libido. People that are not interested in, you are married and the thing is not performing well, then use Cordyceps coffee. It is anti-aging and it promotes more restful sleep. You are not sleeping very well, then take Cordyceps coffee. This coffee alone, I know people that have sold a lot of packs of this coffee. I mean, you can come with your 500,000 naira and order for these coffees alone and use some of the method I will share with you to start selling online, and you make cool profit from your e-commerce business. Now, the next one is Long Vigor. Long Vigor, they call it man's petrol refill station. It helps to man libido, boosting energy, let men regain their confidence, nourishment, and refreshing. So for men that has low libido, this is what they are going to use. For men that their mouth is not performing well, it is this long. We have Kude tea. This is another product. This Kude tea helps with reducing the 3 I's, which are the high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and high sugar level. All right. So this is 3 in 1. It helps to lose weight and helps with slimming. It helps to prevent cancer and prolong life. If you can do a good research on Kude tea, you will see how powerful this tea is. I know a lot of people selling this tea also is very good and very powerful one. Now, this is another product. It's called Alkaline Cup. Anyway, Alkaline Cup. You put water inside it, then you drink. It revives, it flushes, and it is a great antioxidant. It increases energy and prevents chronic diseases. There are some treatments generally that when you say use this particular water, it helps those treatments to perform well. You know, there is a level that the pH of your body has to be for those products or prescription you are taking to work very well. So Alkaline Cup is very good. Another product is called Energy Bracelet. This Energy Bracelet is very good for some certain set of people. People that do energy work, you need it. People that sit down for a long time, you need it. People that stand up for a long time, you need it. People that work in bank, for example, they sit down for a long time, they need it. This energy bracelet is made from titanium, all right? And it stimulates the flow of blood to eliminate pain and fatigue factor in the blood. It reduces mental stress. It relieves headache and climacteric syndrome. Now, I've had people from, especially people in the military and police force, they like this energy bracelet. If you have access to them, you are going to sell a lot of this. Some of these products I'm telling you, you can make as high as 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira profit from them. As high as that. You understand now? Let me show you another one. Fry pan. In fact, this fry pan is made from titanium also. You don't need to put oil. If you want to fry your meat, if you want to fry your fish, if you want to fry your egg, if you want to fry your plantain, and if you want to fry your vegetable, you don't need to put oil. It will extract oil from those things itself. Now, I know somebody, there are some people that in the hospital, they ask them to cut down their oil consumption, especially people suffering from cardiovascular diseases. They ask them to reduce their oil consumption. So now this one also reduces the chance of growth of cancer. Now, this particular fry pan, I know I met a woman sometimes ago. He said at that time, she has sold 20 pieces of this fry pan. Let me show you another product. Another product is an iron sanitary pad. It prevents health, antibacterial, anti-inflammation, eliminates odor, promotes metabolism, improves endocrine functions, and enhances immunity. For females here, if you are going to start this business, this is the pad you will now start using. Just change your brand. A lot of people are looking for this particular product. I was at a supermarket. They met with me and said, do you distribute Norland products? I said, yes. So they said they used to have it before, but they are looking for how to get it. And that was how I positioned myself to supply them products. So some of these products, people now know it, especially in Nigeria now, people know Norland products, but they need to have access to consistent supply. You understand now? Some people will say, I bought it last year. I was looking for where to buy it again. And most of these people, they go online to start looking for the products. You will be surprised that somebody within your environment is looking for products like this. And I'm going to teach us 23 ways to sell these products. What I'm doing here today is empowerment. I'm empowering you with knowledge. I'm empowering you with products. I'm helping you to start a new business that can be another source of income to support your family. Today is Father's Day. If you're a father, you don't have money. Your responsibility as a father, 50% of it is already gone because you will need money to do at least 50% of your responsibility as a father. As a father, you have two responsibilities, physical and spiritual. As a father, you have spiritual responsibility upon your family. As a father, you have physical responsibility upon your family. The physical responsibility, a lot of it has to do with money. Your children want to go to school, you need money. Especially if they want to go to good school. Good school costs good money. Good money. All right? They will be eating every day, money. You have to be buying clothes like every 6 months. You'll be buying new clothes because the children are growing. They will say, this one is not sizing them again. They need to look for new clothes. So all these things, you need them and you need money to do it. So starting another streams of income is important. All right? A new streams of income, an additional streams of income is not a luxury today. It's compulsory. Why? Because the expenses, they are growing every day. Some of us, our take home where we work is not taking us home. And that's the reason why I want you to pay attention into this business. Now, another one is panty liner sanitary panty liner, anion sanitary panty liner. This one has a very sensitive work. Females that has infections, this is the panty liner you're supposed to be using. It's 30 inside, 30. You use it every day, and anything like infection, everything will disappear. Promotes blood circulation. It is because of this particular thing that is doing the work. Okay. We have body lotion. And this body lotion, what it does is skin rejuvenation and repairing of skin. If you know people that want to maintain their skin, this is very good for them. People that have skin issues, this is very good for them. This is another product, whitening oil control. This is another product, nutrient calcium. This calcium is very good for children and also for adults. It helps people that have bone issues. They need this calcium. Another one, as I begin to round up on this product section. Say goodbye to diabetes and blood sugar issues. This product is called hypoglycemic capsule. So people that, in Nigeria, a lot of people are suffering from this. And the funniest thing is that they have not even seen solution. All what they have been using have not solved it. But tell them to try Norland hypoglycemic capsule. This is another one, hypoglycemic ABA. This for people that have liver issues, especially hepatitis B and things like that. This is the product that they will use. And this product sells well online. I will give you statistics of some of these products, and we will try and do some practicals here today. Just to let you know that what I'm showing you is something that is going to empower you. So out of over 50 products of Norland, I've shown you, it's not up to 20 that I've shown you now. Like I said, I'm not going to show you everything, but I'll just show you after this training, people that will do one-on-one with me. I will take you to the next level, show you everything, give you all the support for you to start this, your e-commerce business. Now, I used to have a lot of people say, Mr. Dayo, I love this business. I love it. In fact, I am convinced that I should do it, but I don't have money. How do I solve this money issue? Now, to join as a distributor to sell these products, you need between 500,000 to 1 million naira to do it in such a way that it will make sense. You understand what I mean? You don't want to do business. You don't want to do a business that you yourself, you are not seeing it as a business. Are you getting what I'm saying? You don't want to do a business that you put money that you can throw away. When you put money you can throw away, when they bring the products for you, you will not be thinking on how to sell it. You just say, let it be there. So today I'm going to show you practical steps on how to raise money to start business. A lot of you want to start business but no money. So number one, your savings. When I started this business, I went into my savings to pull out money to start it. That was how I started. I went into my savings and pull it up. So prevention, you have not been saving your money. You have not been saving. Then you need to start taking savings seriously now. When opportunity comes, you need money to key into opportunity. So your savings. Number two, loan from family and friends. How did Dangote started his rice business? You know, Dangote started buying and selling rice business. One of the family member borrowed him money. So if you know family and friends that can borrow you money, this is a good business to look for money and start. Another one is loan from banks. This one, there is a way to go about it, especially if you want to receive correct money. Number one, the banks have their requirement. They will tell you that you have to be banking with them for a period of time, maybe 6 months, maybe 3 months. And they will say they need you to have some transaction in your bank account. And from there, they process loan for you. Some banks now have apps that can give you, that can process loan for you almost immediately. I remember GTB Bank sending me text message, said I'm qualified for so loan. How many people use GT Bank here and they have sent you a text message that you qualify for a loan? Just type in the chat box. Let's see. You didn't go there. They are the ones sending text message to you that you qualify for a loan. If you have experienced something like that, they send you text message from GT Bank, most especially. Just type it in the chat box. I'm looking at the chat box. I want to see who have experienced. I have experienced that. They asked me to come and access a loan and things like that. Okay, Pounds Business say yes, they sent me to. Very good. So looking for money to start a business is becoming easier day by day. Now there's another one. Find an asset to sell. Use the money to start the business. Talking about starting a business here. Find an asset to sell and use the money to start. I've had people sell their only car to start business before. Their only car, they sold it to start business before. I've seen people sold precious gold and things like that to start business. I've seen people sold to sell to start this business today. Another one is cooperative. Some of you, where you work, you have access to get money from cooperative. When you get such kind of money, don't go and use it to buy Ashwebi. You know, a lot of you, if they pack all the Ashwebi you have bought this year alone, it's more than $1 million. You understand now? And you are not using money to start a business. So cooperative, then partnership. It's possible that you don't have the money, but you have somebody that has the money. Can you partner with them? All right. Can you partner with them and say, okay, in this business, if I run the business, you give me your money. This is the percentage of the business that will be yours, and we do it together. Then you can involve a lawyer to do some legal partnership agreement with your partner, and you are good to go. These are ways people have used to start businesses over time, and you can use that to start this business. Now, let's talk about commission. People like money. Now, today, if you are starting this business with 500,000, this is one of the things you will get. Number one, you will be given opportunity to select products you want. Be like, say you want 500K toothpaste, you have 500K pudding tea, you want 500K the coffee, or any products you need. You select them and add them together. Everything worth 500,000. They will give it to you at the company price. The company now sell at minimum of 20% retail profit. Who can help me to calculate 20% of 500,000? 20% of 500,000. Somebody should help me to calculate and drop the answer in the chat box. 20% of 500,000 on the minimum. You know, we say on the minimum, 20% of it. What is the answer? 20% of 500,000. What's the answer? 20% of 500,000. Who is calculating for us? So as the person will drop it there, that is what you are going to get as your retail profit. The next one is, now, when at the process of getting this product for you, we are going to generate what is called senior member account, 5 senior member account for you. And what does that 5 senior member account means? 5 senior member account means that you are going to, okay, thank you, ma, 100,000. So you are going to have 100. See, this 500K product, you can sell it within 1 month. You can sell it within 1 month, within 1 month. I'm going to show you how to sell them today. I'm going to show you how to sell them today. Okay, Sister Gbemi, thank you, 100,000. You can sell these 500,000 products within a month. I will show you practical steps to do it today. Now, this 5 senior member account will generate for you, in addition to your 100K you are making, minimum of 80,000 naira free products. You know, the Yoruba will say fisi, fisi. In this business, there is fisi. When you buy 500K worth of products, the company will do fisi of 80,000 naira worth of free products. These free products, you will pick anything you like. Is it not a good business? Now, the second thing the company want to give you immediately, the company will say, for patronizing us up to 500K this month or any month you decide to do it, we are going to give you cash back immediately, minimum 52,000 naira. Can somebody help me to add all this value together? Your 500K worth of products, 100,000 free, 100,000 retail profit, plus 80,000 naira free product, plus 52,000 naira cash back. Add all together. Let's know how much your 500,000 naira investment is now worth. And this thing can happen to you within 1 month. How much is now worth? 500 plus 2 plus 100,000, that is 600,000. 600,000 plus 80,000, 680,000. 600,000 and 80,000 plus 52,000. How much is that? Who is calculating for us? 680 plus 52,000 naira. Who is calculating for us? Okay. Somebody is here. 200 and okay, 732,000. That is now the worth of your 500,000 you started with in this business. My people, I don't know the business you can do within 1 month, and your 500K will worth 732 in 1 month. If you sell all this, now what I'm saying here is minimum. It can be more than that. There are so many factors that can make it more than that. But when I do one-on-one with you, I'll be able to explain further, especially people that will decide to start today. You have your 500K, then we'll work together. I will ensure that you achieve this in no time. See, businesses is about knowledge, it's about information, and it's about positioning. Okay, let me give us the second statistics. Some of you today, you want to start with 1 million naira on these products. You are going to have 1 million naira worth of products. You are going to have the 20% retail profit. And the 20% retail profit is 200,000 naira. All right. 20% of 1 million is 200,000. Imagine you started a business with 1 million naira and you're already instantly, by putting your money, you're already getting 20% retail profit. Now, the second thing you will get is that this 1 million naira will give you 5 bronze membership in Norland. And because you have 5 bronze membership in Norland, instantly the company will give you minimum of 160,000 naira free products and minimum of 104,000 naira cashback. Imagine you started something with 1 million naira and all the worth of your business is already about 1.4, 1.5 million naira. This is the business we're asking you to come and join today. Now, I've shown you there are more detailed calculation around all those things that you get back, but people that will do one-on-one with me, I will take you step by step through the process and we'll look at it together. So let's go straight to how to sell Norland products online as an e-commerce business. My focus is you selling these products and making money from it. There is no entrepreneur that opens a business that is not selling. Dangote today is selling so many things. He's selling sugar, cement, so many things. Do you know the funniest thing? Dangote is still looking for another source of income. Today is investing in refinery. Ask yourself today, how many things have you invested in since you started business or since you started working, since you become an adult? How many things have you invested in? So today, if you are investing into this business and starting this business, I'm going to show you how to sell Norland products as an e-commerce business. Now, the number one person to sell to is yourself. Sell to yourself. All right? Switch your brand, get paid weekly. Get paid daily, get paid monthly. Sell products. All right? Change your brand, your toothpaste, your sanitary pad, your coffee, your tea. Be the user of the product. That's first step. The next one, sell to your friends and family. Look at this picture. They said today is a big market. Okay, today is a big market day. Carry your market forehead and sell like never before. Some of you, you are scared of selling. Sorry, you are scared of money. If you are scared of selling, you are scared of, a lot of you, you go for job interview, you cannot also sell yourself. You cannot sell yourself. And the skill and the services that you have, you cannot sell yourself. So these are the things that you are going to gain in this training that we are doing right now. You learn how to sell. The third one, sell to colleagues at work. I met somebody of recent. She sells toothpaste, coffee to colleagues at work, and she's selling. She has regular customers that order for toothpaste and coffee every month. That's what we are talking about. Now, sell to your church members and your religious platforms. Sell to members of your religious platform, maybe a mosque, or sell to them. Anywhere you see people, you see money. Anywhere you see people, in as much as people are there, there is money there. In fact, somebody was talking one day, he said, if you go to any town and there is no bank there, most likely there is no money there. But if you see bank, then there is money. That's the reason why those banks, we go into villages and open bank there. Why? There is money there. Okay, the next one, sell on WhatsApp status or WhatsApp group. WhatsApp is one of is one of the largest platforms that people sell now. Look at these statistics. We have 1 billion daily active users. We have 1.3 billion monthly active users. We have 55 million messages sent per day on WhatsApp. We have 4.5 billion photos shared per day. 60 languages, 1 billion videos are shared per day on WhatsApp. If you are not using WhatsApp to sell, whether you want to sell online products or anything you are selling today, if you are not using WhatsApp status and your WhatsApp group to sell, then you are losing touch with some customers that wants to buy your products. You are selling bread today. Do you have WhatsApp status that promotes what you are selling? Do you have WhatsApp group for your customers? So this WhatsApp group and WhatsApp status, there are other things you can do around WhatsApp, like WhatsApp broadcasts and things like that. Now, there is a strategy that we use, and I want you can screenshot this. You can write down the website link. It's called create.wa.link. What you want to do for yourself is that you want to create a kind of link where people, when you say chat me up on WhatsApp, when they click on that link, it redirects them directly to your WhatsApp. So when you get to the website, you put your phone number, then you put a customized message. Messages like, hello, Dayo Adesloye, I want to buy Norland products. Messages like that, you can put it there. So when that person clicks to chat me up, will just send that message to me directly. So screenshot this or write this website link down. You will need it in the process of your e-commerce business. Number 5, sell on Facebook, Facebook group, Facebook profile, and Facebook page. A lot of us, we have Facebook account, but we are not maximizing it. We are not. Follow me on Facebook. You will see that occasionally I post things on Norland, especially some of these products and informations like that. So you need to start researching. I'm giving you ideas now. You are going to go back and go and research. How can I sell on Facebook? One of the ways to sell on Facebook is Facebook adverts. It's not rocket science. You can do it yourself. Facebook advert, you can do it yourself, but you need to first learn about it. You can go on YouTube, type how to do Facebook advert. You see people that have done videos on it. Then you start studying, then you learn by practicing. The next one is Facebook advert. Look at this example. This person is selling Norland Vision Vital. So he put some write-ups there and put the picture. If you click on see more, you will be able to see our contact. And people will call her to buy these things online and they will deliver to them. How do you deliver to them? I'm going to talk about that after all these options and ideas on how to sell it. Sell on Twitter. Sell on Twitter. I went to this person's page to screen grab this. This person is selling cordyceps coffee on Twitter. See the person's phone number. My people, if you call this number today, this person will sell you cordyceps coffee. All right. And the beauty of online is that any advert you put online, especially the organic one, it will be there. See the dates this person posted this now. April 2021, and this thing is still delivering money to him. Number 8, Instagram. Sell on Instagram. Somebody owns this page on Instagram, norlandproducts.ng. and he put his phone number. He's sharing information on Norland and Norland products there. When people get to see this person's page, they call and make orders. Another one, sell on Google using Google Adverts. These are Google adverts. Look at this, herbal cure for an eye defect. This person is selling a vision writer. Pictures of a vision writer. People are already selling this is online. This is e-commerce for you. E-commerce is doing your advert online, getting orders online, delivering to them physically. The next one, sell via a blog. That is my own blog. I do a lot of blog. Now, if you look at Anyway Corp, so I sell a lot of Norland products through my blog. To set up a blog, there are two options. You do free one or you do paid one. Free one, it will have something like directly.blogspot.com or directly.wordpress.com. It's free. You can open it today. If you don't know how to do it, go on YouTube. Just type how to do free website. You will see explanation and you just follow through. But one thing about blog is that you need to write articles. You need a lot of articles. If you want the paid one, you will need between 100,000 to 150,000 to start it, because the person that will do it for you will charge you, and those people, they pay money to learn it. You understand now? So be ready for that. But the best time for you to start your blog is like maybe 5 years ago or 10 years ago. The next best time to start your blog is now. Anything you start will grow. I remember when I started my blog, I did not even know that it will be very useful for me today. I started it and I put content for my book on the blog. I wrote a book then. I'm talking about 8 years ago now or thereabouts. It is over time that I begin to improve on the content of the blog, and today it becomes a major asset for me. You know, asset is something that puts money into your pocket. Liability is something that did not put money into your pocket. Now, most of them remove money from your pocket. You understand now? So asset is something that put money into your pocket. It might not be now. For example, when you are taking care of your family, you are feeding them, sending your children to school. That one is not a liability, or it's an asset. Because by the time your children are very successful now, and everybody in your family are very successful, you will get the dividends. You understand now? You get the dividends back. So having a blog is an asset. So if you want this, then reach out to me. I will take you to either you want to do the free one or the paid one. The next one, sell on Jumia. Now, I also went to Jumia to check this for us. These people sell Norland products on Jumia. Maybe you are here today, you run your personal business, you sell stuffs on Jumia. What we are saying is, can you add additional products to what you are selling and start making a lot of money online? This is oligopeptide is our product. This is GI is our product, and these are other products. I personally, I used to sell on Jumia, and Jumia will take their own percentage. For products like this, they take up to 10% to 15%. I'm not sure of the exact percentage now, but at least up to 10% they will take. So you have to factor so many things when you are fixing your price on Jumia. Number one, the 10% that belongs to Jumia. You factor into the price. the delivery. That means from your own house to Jumia office where you carry the products to, the distance, the transportation you put there, then the packaging cost. So those are the things you factor into when you're selling on Jumia. Don't worry, you'll be able to ask me questions after I take us through all these processes. Sell on Gigi. Sell on Gigi. And when you sell on Gigi, if you have money, you can promote it. The one I screenshot here, they put promoted. That means they are giving it more visibility. This is one of our products. This is also another of our products. People are selling on Gigi. And this one, the customer will just call you because your number is there. On Jumia, your number is not there. The customer will not even interact with you. But on Gigi, you are the one that will interact and deliver to the customer. Gigi only makes money through adverts. That's the only way they make money. But they don't make money in the transaction. And that's the reason why their own is very different. Another one is, where we begin to look at how to sell Norland products offline. This is one of our mommy. Mommy, she retired as an accountant and she's not tired. She got to know about Norland Business and she started the business. Today, she's selling Norland products and very soon she's going to become a major stockist in her location. So that's the power of vision. If you see our office, you can see that this person has vision and she's making money through this business. Another way to sell Norland products is to be a consultant in a niche. Some people are consultants in the beauty niche. So you pick Norland products that are into beauty, then you sell them. Some people are into gynecology issues. So you pick products along that line and you sell them. For example, I sell more of the products I sell, the GI and Vision Writer. I sell that a lot. I've created and curated contents along that line. So once you become a consultant, people will begin to trust you. All right, they will trust you and they will trust your product. They don't know the product, but they know you. And if you recommend the products, they will buy. Now, another one is do regular seminar. All right, especially in the niche where you play. Do regular seminar. When you do regular seminar, you'll be able to show people the products you sell. And when you show people the products you sell, you will now be able to, they will be able to buy those products easily from you. So that's one of the things seminar does. Like today now, I will not surprise after today, some of you will reach out to me and say, okay, before I even start selling, let me buy the one I will use myself. I will not be surprised because that's the power of a seminar. If you have questions, begin to put them together because we will soon be rounding up. Now, sell via door-to-door marketing. There are some of us, we are very good experts in marketing. You sell from door to door. That means you wake up in the morning, you look at your target market, your target audience, and you, just like the woman that sells toothpaste and coffee, she goes from offices to offices and she sells. Now, another one is create and place banners in your community and sell Norland products. This particular banner, I have it in the front of my office. And so many people have come in to buy products just because they saw this banner. So you can put this banner in strategic places, locations in around your area. I'm working with somebody now. in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria, we want to put small advert of Norland products in strategic locations within the city, and people will now be calling you. All right, people will be calling you to receive, then you begin to receive their orders. Now, another thing you can do is called video marketing. Video marketing, from statistics, is the future of marketing today. This video marketing, can you do small video and put it on your WhatsApp status? 30 seconds video, 1 hour video, put it on your WhatsApp status. Can you put it on Facebook? Can you put it on Twitter? All those places. Can you do creative videos to sell your Norland products? Look at this. 90% of users say that product videos are helpful in the decision-making process. You can do explainer video of the products. You can do video marketing. Another one says 76% of professional marketers and business owners report positive results with videos. If you take time to mix your products, put some good things, put video, put your phone number, you see how people will begin to shout you up. I saw your video, I'm interested. I saw your video, I'm interested. Another one is sell via YouTube channel. Now, this particular training is going to be on our YouTube channel. For example, if you are watching the replay of this training, I will encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Currently, we have over 5,000 subscribers on this channel. And if you want more videos like this, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You see it at the section where you can subscribe on the YouTube channel. So that is the power of YouTube channel. Now, this particular video, see how many people have viewed it. I did this video 1 year ago. 1.3K views. So over 1,000 people have watched these videos. A lot of this GI Vital. Maybe this video is also one of the things that is helping them with buying decision. This particular product I've sold to people outside Nigeria. This GI have sold to people in Canada. I will show you how the delivery and logistics looks like. I will show you once we get to that section. You know, we are talking about e-commerce today, and we are narrowing down to Norland products. Even if you are not going to do Norland products, but you already have your products that you sell, all these ideas can help you to sell your products online. I've sold GI to people in US, I've sold to people in UK, I've sold to people in Canada, and things like that. Now, you can sell in partnership with a pharmacy. All right. All Norland products that are health-related, it's not all of them that are health-related, but all the ones that are health-related, they have NAFDAC number. They have international certification. So, partner with a pharmacy. This woman is one of us in Abeokuta, Ogun State. This is a pharmacy shop, and she sells Norland products here. You get what I mean now? And one of the things I'm targeting for as many of you that we start this business today is that within a month, you finish selling your 500,000 worth of products so that you can restock. Not that you finish selling everything, your 500,000 becomes 700,000 and you spend everything. You know, yeah, don't worry, subsequent time, I'll call us again to also learn on how to manage our finances as you make money from Norland e-commerce business. If you disobey financial principles, then you welcome poverty into your life. Some people this year alone, over 5 million has passed through your hand, and you are still saying you don't have money. over 5 million has passed through your hand. So we'll learn that. So partner with the pharmacy. There are pharmacy all around us. Partner with them. Another one, partner with supermarkets. There is a supermarket here in my location. I saw our toothpaste there. I was so happy. And people were buying and picking. I said, whoa, I'm supposed to be the first person to supply these people toothpaste. So when I got there with my own, they said they already have in stock. Do you get what I mean now? Look for supermarkets, supply them, and be checking and be directing people there. And you see how to market. Now, another one is you can sell as a bundle product. If you look at this particular one, we bundle this during the Christmas period, but you can use it as gift item, even to appreciate guest speakers. You can put all these things together to appreciate people that have done something good for you. All right, so this is a bundle. Inside it, you can see apple, you can see granite, and some other things. You can see our cream, you can see the coffee, you can see the tea. So you can bundle these products and sell. Another one is you can become a stockist and sell to members. What do I mean by stockist? In Norland, there are different levels of distributorship. The stockists are the ones that sell to members, especially members that want to do 500,000 worth of products, 1 million worth of products. Stockists sell to you. All right. To become a stockist, it's 6 million naira. To become a stockist is 6 million naira. Then you will have office like this, where you'll be doing your transaction and you'll be making good money. Company will pay you. When these people come and buy, they will also pay you. You make a lot of more interest from this. So if you are here today or you are watching this and you have up to 6 million naira and you want to start this e-commerce business with it, then I will be glad to take you through the process to register as Norland stockist. Now, I'm done with marketing. Of course, it's not exhaustive. There are so many other options of this marketing. Now, how do you deliver your products to customer once they place order? How do you deliver to your customer once they place order? Number one, I use GIG Logistics. All right, I use GIG Logistics. GIG Logistics, they are in major states now. So you just partner with them or any logistics company. Another one I use is public transport. There are some very good public transport that can carry your products and take it to other places and deliver to your customer. Another one, you can deliver it yourself or your secretary. I remember when I started, I used to send my secretary to deliver to customers. And any delivery money the customer pays, I give it to my secretary. Now, dispatch rider, these are very good, especially in places like Lagos. If you want to deliver within Lagos, use dispatch rider. But if you are not in Lagos and you want to sell to people in Lagos, you can do what is called drop shipping. Drop shipping means that I'm in Lagos, for example, and you are in Lokoja, and you have customer in Lagos. You will just say, okay, Mr. Dayo, I have this order. Can you process it for me? You don't need to have the product self. You don't need to have the products. I have those products here. You say, can you process this product for me? This is the money. This is the person we are delivering for. And I go deliver for you. And that is another option. The last one, you can ask them, let them come and buy this product in your house or in your office. So there is no straight way to it. Now, another one I want to show us is the international logistics. The company that helps us with international logistics is called ShipIt. You can Google them. But if you have any international transaction, just reach out to me. I will be able to help you out. They are called ShipIt. That's the name of the company. They carry your products, weigh it, and they deliver to you. They've sent to US for me. They've sent to UK for me. At a point, there was a time they want to send to Dubai for me. So they are very, very good international logistics company. Now, how do you receive payment? How do you receive payment? The first option, which a lot of Nigerians will like very well, is pay on delivery. They call it POD, pay on delivery. Now, this is very good if you are within the same area. For example, if you are in Lagos and I'm in Lagos, I do pay on delivery for Lagos people. You understand now why? Because my dispatch rider takes the product from me to the customer, and the customer pays me. I confirm the payment before the dispatch rider delivers the product. Now, there are some people that want pay before delivery. That is, as the business owner, you want pay before delivery. One of the ways you can do that is, number one, they have to trust you. Some people don't know you. In fact, a lot of people don't know you. They don't want you to perceive that you are a scammer or 419. You know, a lot of people have been scammed online. So when it comes to e-commerce, you have to be sensitive to people's perception and be able to position yourself correctly. Now, another option I do, personally, I say, pay a deposit before delivery. Even if it is 500 naira, I don't mind. Are you getting it now? I ask them, pay a deposit before delivery, and they pay. I know they are serious. If you want to buy something worth of 20,000, and I say, oh God, drop 1,000 naira, then we bring it tomorrow, and you can pay the 1,000 naira, fine and good, and deliver to you. Now, you can receive money through online transfers, or you can receive the money through cash. So if you want your dispatch rider to collect cash on your behalf, ensure you have that agreement with your dispatch rider. You don't want to use a rider that will carry your money away. So you have to be very careful also. The rider I use now, we've been working together for the past 3 years. And I know that anytime he collects money on my behalf, he pays immediately. Now, like I said, Jumia received their own commission by removing 10 to 15% of the amount that the customer pays. On Jumia, different products have different percentages, but percentage on clothing item and health-related item or herbal-related item, I think those ones are on the high side. Maybe because that's what people buy the most also. You understand? And they want to ensure they cash out and leverage most on this. Begin to prepare your questions. Now, tips for starting your e-commerce business. Now, this business is not a get-rich-quick scheme. All right? It's not something that you want to start and in 1 month, you want to be competing with Dangote as the richest man in Africa. No, it's not like that. Now, starting an e-commerce business is thrilling. Whether you are starting your first or fifth one, keep the following in mind. Number one, forget about year one profitability. What do I mean by that? Target yourself within 1 year. How many transactions can you make? How many profit can you make? You understand now? You are building a business. It's for a long time. I've been in this business now for 3 years. So it's not something you do in 2 months, you run away. No, some people are fond of that. Any new thing, they do it. In fact, they come with a lot of enthusiasm. After 2 months, you will ask them, how far with your marketing and online promotion and all that? They are not doing it again. Any business you want to do, you have to stay there and sit down there for a long course. Don't be too motivated by, I want to make quick money and cash out on time. This is a long-term business. Know your target audience, very important. Who is buying energy bracelet from you? Who is buying the herbal series from you? Who is buying the daily consumables from you? Know your target audience. Sell an in-demand product. Just mean that what people want to buy, sell it to them. All right? Experiment with marketing and advertising. Then invest in outreach and link building. If you have a website, invest in link building, and you reach out. You can write articles to other blogs and put your contact there and things like that. So we begin to round up now. Then I'll be able to entertain questions. Now, all the things I've been saying since morning, we have material that you can learn more. This is a particular book. This book is 3,500 Naira. You'll be able to learn about all the Norland products and how you make money from it. Some of the commission that the company will give to you, they pay it straight into your bank account. This is an example payment. Okay. So know your product inside out. And before you start working, relate that knowledge to the customer's need. What are we saying today? I cannot do this presentation successfully if I don't know Norland products inside out. So those are the things for the first 1 month. When you drop your money, you bury yourself into knowledge. I'll be your personal coach and trainer. All right. So you first invest more in knowledge. The next one is, like we have said, identify your audience and ensure that those products are serving their problem. Then focus on your matrix, your conversion. Okay. Now, there is a book I will recommend for you, especially if you really want to do business and make money. It's called How to Turn Yourself into a Live Breathing Cash Machine. This is the link to get it. I will drop the link in the group. This book, if you are watching the replay of this on YouTube, I also put the link to get this book on YouTube. This book, we have to reprogram your thinking about money. And now you can really, really be super successful as a business and financial person. So the book is very good. So I'll drop the link for you. Some of us, this thing is talking to us. A person with a poverty mindset can be given $1 million opportunity and pass it over, but because they are looking for a job. I don't know if you have been looking for a job here, but any business you start with 500,000 is no longer a small business. It's something that you need to pay attention to. Any business you start with $1 million is a business that you have to pay attention to. If your uncle can give you $1 million and cannot give you a job, come and start this e-commerce business. All right. So there are things I will still talk about for you later in the process of one-on-one coaching and mentoring with you. One of the things is that you cannot succeed alone, no matter how smart you are. If you don't know how to work with people, your dream will stay as dream. So I'm here to work with you, all right? After this call, some of you that have dropped your contact, I will reach out to you one-on-one and I will work with you definitely. This is Jeff Bezos once said, you can be grinding for 4 years with no results. In the 5th year, you become the biggest thing on the planet. The power of not giving up is real. When you start this business, I tell you, it's a long-term thing. It's not like I want to double my money in 24 hours. No. All right? It's nothing like that. As we round up, the rich get richer because the poor thinks every opportunity is a scam. What I'm sharing with you now is something I've been involved for 3 years. It's not a scam. It's a real business. It's an e-commerce business. Get a mentor or get connected to a mentor. I will be your mentor as far as this business is concerned. I will be your mentor, continue to guide you and all that. Now, I have some people here, they will share a bit of how they started the business. I have some of them here. I'll give them opportunity to start or to share their experience. I hope that, let me see if they are still on this call. Okay. So Ms. Korede is the person that I would have loved to share her own experience on this call, but she's not here now. So if you want to start today, you have your 500,000. You know how to get it. I've shown you how to get it. You want to start today. You have your $1 million. You want to start today. Then this is how you are going to reach out to me. Okay, thank you, Larry, for dropping your information. Your toothpaste is going to reach out to you. So my phone number is this, 082-6077-9290. So if you want to start this business today, this e-commerce business today, call me. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, call me or send me a WhatsApp and I will be able to answer you. And this is how you can get to me. Follow me on social media and follow me. If you want to send me an email, directly@gmail.com. So do we have questions? The floor is open now. If you have questions, just raise up your hand. I will unmute you. Then you ask your question. As we begin to round up. Anybody with question? Sister Gbemi, I will want you to either make a comment or ask a question. You can unmute yourself. Sister Gbemi. Okay, Emmanuel, you have the floor. You can either comment or ask a question. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Day.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you.
I think it's a very resourceful chatting, and I would like to ask. Maybe I couldn't join you on time, so maybe you had made an explanation of the question. And what are the array products that we're talking about here? Is it pharmaceutical? Is it, or is it just numerous products?
Okay. We have look at I've introduced up to 20 products today. So they are broken down into 4 major categories. So we have the Herbal series, which is the one that is close to pharmaceutical that you mentioned. We now have daily consumables. That's what you use every day, like your toothpaste, like your coffee, like your tea, like your for females, there are sanitary wares and things like that. So we have daily consumables. Now we have other items that are like utensils, like the fry pan. We have magic fry pan. We have a special cup called alkaline cup. Then we have energy bracelet. Then we have beauty series, from our body lotion to different forms of the varieties of the, have those categories of products. But don't worry, the replay of this will be sent to us on the group, so you can take more time to study the product. Then more materials around products, we'll put it in the group. Then I will also have one-on-one section with people that have interest in starting this business as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Adeoye, Adewale, you have the floor. You can make comments or questions. How are you feeling? Were you able to get one or two things from the training and all that? Adeoye, Adewale. Then if there is any other person that wants to talk, you have the floor. Velvet, you can unmute yourself. Patience, you can unmute yourself. Do you learn any new thing and all that? Adeagbo, you are welcome. You can unmute yourself. We are rounding up now. This is just our feedback generally, questions and comments generally, as we'll be ending the session in the next few minutes. Then if you want to also ask questions, you can type it in the chat box. Okay, very good. Okay, no, the phone number and the WhatsApp number is not different. They are the same. They are the same. So that's that. They are the same. Okay, if you have questions, you can put it in the comment section, and I will read for us. Then we answer it if you have any questions. Any question? Okay, so if you don't have question, we've come to the end of this training. You will have access to the replay of this presentation. And if you want to start today, I mean, you have your 500K today, or you have your 1 million naira today, just pick my number, call me, or send me a WhatsApp chat. Then we'll start from there. So on this note, I want to thank you very much for attending the e-commerce session, and subsequent training will let you know, especially training on how to manage your money as you begin to make money from e-commerce business. Thank you very much, everybody. We appreciate you. We are ending this training now. Thank you for coming.